the trap door and the jump?
Oh, yeah.
Over here, lady. Let's go. Good. 1818. A young lady by the name of Mary Shelley, at the age of 17 years old, writes a novel. That novel is called what?
Frankenstein.
Very good. In doing so, she created the genre of science fiction. Years later, Universal made one of the greatest films ever made based on that. But it wasn't the first Frankenstein film ever made. 20 years before that, Thomas Edison, the same guy that invented the light bulb, made the first Frankenstein film. It's a silent movie in 1910. That's what the creature looked like. It wasn't terribly well received, and the film was lost for over 70 years. It only recently resurfaced in the 90s this way. The next film we'll talk about is the first Dracula movie ever made, Nosferatu. It was made by a German impressionistic filmmaker who failed to get the rights from Bram Stoker's widow. Bram Stoker wrote the original novel. She sued the studio into oblivion. It's the first and only movie they ever got to make. But it is the film that gave us the idea that vampires burn up in the sunlight. Sorry, that's Bram Stoker rolling over in his grave. Over here. This way, closer. The next film, Lon Chaney's London After Midnight. Now, Lon Chaney was the man of 1,000 faces, Phantom of the Opera, Hunchback of Notre Dame, a pioneer in movie makeup. This should have been one of his greatest roles. What happened? Well, no one alive has ever seen this film. There was a fire in the MGM vault in 1957. Every copy of London After Midnight was destroyed. No one living has ever seen this character moving. Perhaps that'll change today. And the last film we'll talk about, line up over here.
That's cool.
George Romero's immortal classic, Night of the Living Dead. This is the movie that gave us the genre of zombies. But it shouldn't be a genre. George Romero should be the only one making zombie movies. What happened? Well, the studio forgot to put the copyright information on the film. The moment it played for an audience, it went into the public domain. Now anyone is allowed to make zombie movies. And let me tell you, some of them are real garbage. This way. Gather over here quickly. But this is the movie I brought you here to see. Come here, everyone. We are about to watch my favorite film. It's in its entirety, Curse of the Swamp Ghost. This is the black and white original film. It's not the remake they did in the 80s with the 3D in full color. No, but be warned. They say an entire theater full of people vanished while watching it. Never.